Who wrote a blurb?
We would have gotten to you.
Oh,
would have eventually gotten to you.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin? What did he write?
Tangent.
I don't know. I got to pick up the book.
Wait. Alec Baldwin came to the opening night of Race.
Oh, he did?
The play I did on Broadway.
Yeah.
So Alec Baldwin, he goes, "Hey guys, how's about me and you go knock back a couple brews and talk about this thing?"
Really?
Yeah. Me, you, and Spader.
Did you?
And I go, wait. I go, James. That's Alec Baldwin. He wants to go have drinks and talk about the plays. James goes, "No."
Why? Why wouldn't you go back a few with Baldwin?
I wanted to, man. I wanted because I think he was gonna do. At that time, he was talking about doing Life in the Theater or doing some Mammoth play, and he was cool, man. I like him.
It takes brass balls to sell real estate.
I saw his play about 5 years ago when I went out there, and then got to hang out with him a little in his green room, or in his dressing room, I should say, after the show. Those theaters are so weird, and they're so small in the back.
They're 100 years old, yeah.
Yeah, it's where people were small. It's like cars were small, people were small. But as I mentioned before, seeing Dag, by the way, Tony nominated David Allen Grier.
My second Tony nomination.
Going to a little secret speakeasy after the show on Broadway
Wow.
was really cool. They have a place where all the Broadway actors can go and not be bugged by fans and all that kind of stuff.
Tell them you go up these stairs.
There's no sign. There's no anything. It's a little secret knock. You go up there,
Yeah.
and it's all Kristen Chenoweth. Who else was there? Kristen
Everybody.
Chenoweth.
It was
Like all the cool.
Sean Hayes was singing show tunes at the bar.
Yeah, like all
Kelsey Grammer.
Nathan Lane.
he was there.
I
wearing
get it. You guys both know Alec Baldwin. You both hung out with him.
That's
and you
right.
both go to cool places, surrounded
right.
by celebrities that regular people can't go to.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is your name again?
Teresa.
And where are you from?
Atlantis.
You're from San Francisco.
No, that's not a Teresa.
I'm actually from Oakland.
Oh, are? You are?
Yeah, well, I was raised down here, but I was born in Oakland just for weirdness.
You got? Do you have some news for us? And by
I
the way,
do.
Dag, you're going to either read a passage from my book or from your dad's book as Maya Angelou. So that's coming up.
I want to read it, but I don't want to read as Maya Angelou.
Oh, it's so good.
I'm not your puppet.
I
I did a film with
Yes,
Craig
you are.
Robinson. You know Craig Robinson
Sure.
from The Office, and
Sure.
he would ask me every day. He'd go, "What does Maya Angelou think of the news?" Or "What does Maya Angelou think of the weather?" And I'm like, "Well, thank you, Craig. I think."
Yeah, it was great. It was great watching her on the 30 for 30 talk about Tupac. It was awesome.
You know that we were booked. Me and Maya Angelou were booked at this black college to present something together, and I was like, okay.
Really?
I was really into it. I was like, this is going to be awesome. And then 2 or 3 weeks go by, and they're like, well, we're going to move things around.
Really?
Yeah. I think they found out and realized and told her, and she's like, I won't appear with him. He does me.
Do you think she knew about it?
Someone must
She
have
was
told
hip.
her. She's very old.
Yeah.
Someone must have told her.
Well,
And-
Dana Carvey's Maya Angelou is horrible, so she must have known about yours. Yeah.
I want her to live. I want her to live because, once someone dies, that's
Yeah.
cruel. You can't really.
I want her to live.
Yeah.
I would like to come back. Like if I was to come back, like be reincarnated. Thank you, Isaac. I would like to be a proud woman of color, like an ageless, proud, like a constant 61.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the 7th grade, you're 61, but when you're 85, you're 61. Like you're always 61. You wear huge earrings. You can
You'd be
wear
fierce.
whatever you want on your head. No one ever says, "Oh, shut the fuck up." You know what you're talking about. Everyone just listens. And every sentence is like very well thought out, pronounced, and people will wait.
One would hope.
Like
yes,
like
one
like
would
that. Like guys like Maya Angelou. Like when Dick Gregory talks, he'd take 45 minutes. He'll take a shit in between syllables, and everyone would just be sitting around waiting for the next syllable to come out.
I
Like,
gotta tell you a quick story.
please.
My brother ran into Dick Gregory in San Francisco. He lives in Daly City, and he goes, "Oh, Dick, I want to talk to you about stuff." He says, "What are you doing?" And he was doing his power walk, and he goes, "Well, I'm very involved. I'm investigating Michael Jackson's murder."
Really? On foot?
Oh, I just fucking died. I was like, "Murder? Really?
Wow,
yeah,
the
of
murder.
course, absolutely." And he just
I
did
like
a
when
power
people
walk right down.
I
the
like
street.
when something. I love when someone makes it like an insane proclamation. You know what I mean? And then you go murder, and they go 100%. Absolutely. Like it's like, well, Not of course, absolutely, right?
Oh, yeah,
The guy's
Well, Hosni Mubarak is from Detroit. Everyone knows that.
he's power walking.
Wait a minute. What?
Well, now, who does he think the doctor? I mean,
This was right after Michael Jackson died.
right.
So I guess in a sense, perhaps, maybe he's right. Just like John Belushi was murdered by
His
own-
demons.
Right.
yeah, I mean, if you're like a junkie, I mean,
Right.
Is that murder? I don't
No.
know.
No.
And I think that Michael Jackson was a severe.
Well, I mean, it's
Drug
in the
addict.
same way Elvis was murdered
Well,
in the
he was
sense
murdered.
that. Oh, sorry.
And Sammy Davis Jr. God rest his soul.
That's right.
That little gentleman was quite talented.
He was.
Yes.
And one of the good ones.
He was.
All right.
He wasn't scary like those black kids in my civics class. Mm-hmm. That's what this white girl told me one time. She's
Really?
like, David, you're so cool. You're not like the scary black guys in my civics class. That's bullshit, Professor.
All right. Allison, you ready to do a little news?
Live from the International News Center, next to Donnie's Mini Bikes.
It's going to be great.
This is the news with Allison Rosen.
All right, a federal judge in Florida ruled Obamacare unconstitutional. This comes after two other federal judges in separate suits said it's permissible under the Commerce Clause of the Constitution. It'll likely go to the Supreme Court. So that happened. But in bigger news, Girl Scout cookie selling season began Sunday, but some recently added cookie varieties are missing from the roster. To cut costs and increase revenue, the organization is trying out a pared-down menu.
Wait, these are the ones that are missing?
Called
No. These are the ones we're seeing them on the screen.
called the Super 6 pilot program. So here's the ones that are still in the Super 6 pilot
Okay,
program.
if those fucking trefoils, those shortbread ones are
Calm
there, I'll
down.
fucking tear this place apart.
Oh wait,
Yeah, you're heavy
if
on
they
the
are there,
influence.
I went to a tire place once, and it was like one of those things where you got to mount and balance your tires. And I was like, all right. And the guy goes, yeah, I got a half hour. You want to hang out and read a Road and Track magazine? You can. I was like, all right. And then he went, hey, you want some Girl Scout cookies? And I was like, oh, all right. Yeah. He goes, yeah, I got some Girl Scout cookies. You sit down and have some of those. I was like, awesome. I sat down. He had the fucking shortbread ones, just the plain white
yeah. Some
ones.
people
Like,
do.
what the fuck? When they have the peanut butter ones and they have the mint ones, they have the coconut ones.
The
Why
most
the fuck?
devastating. What are the coconut ones?
Why
Those
would you
ones that-
buy
Samoas.
these things? Brian, don't you dare say you like those things.
all right.
more.
Well, one
Samoas, dude.
sixth of the pilot program is not going to work for you, Adam.
All right.
But they still have Thin Mints, Do-si-dos, trefoils,
I like those.
Samoas, which are called caramel delights in certain areas. I didn't know that. Lemon chalet creams.
Wait a minute. Where
The lemon one, all
That's
right.
after my time of being a brownie.
I can dig the lemon one.
And
What do you mean by
tagalongs.
brownie? You did say you're from Oakland. What are you trying to say?
What is what?
Does that mean she's into scat? What is
Yes.
that?
Oh,
What-
yeah, we already covered that. I'm into koala
sorry.
scat porn.
Okay.
All right. Are the
Koala
peanut
scat.
butter ones that are chocolate covered still there? Because those are the
Yeah.
best. Yeah,
They're
we're
right
looking
there.
at the picture. All right,
Yeah.
but that's
Bottom
8
right.
we're down to. I'm looking at 8 cookies
Yeah,
there.
he is. Well, actually,
Well,
9.
that thing in the upper right, that's not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is that
the
ginger?
thing in the upper left is not there anymore.
Oh,
But
who
not all of the Girl Scout and that cafe cookie thing's not there. Not all the Girl Scouts are doing this. Some
Good.
of them you can still get the duds from some troops.
All right.
So, but
Can-
the ones that they're phasing out and
Well, can I just say
Yeah.
this? Or which ones are they phasing out?
the
Sorry.
dulce de leche, which was an attempt to draw in the Spanish-speaking community.
No me gusto.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about
Mom.
Mexicans. They
No
don't,
me
See.
gusto.
they don't pay $7 for a box of fucking cookies.
They're just $4.
You go down to
Yeah,
the
but you know
Mexican
what I didn't
bakery,
like?
you come home with a fucking pillowcase full of shit, sugar stuff for like $2. And Mexicans,
You know what I didn't
I'll
like?
tell you something. My next book's going to call Mexicans Don't Drink Smoothies.
Wow.
They don't
You're
drink
making
$4
friends.
worth of shit. They don't work that way.
I don't like the chicharron cookie. That's I didn't like. It just tasted.
It tasted weird.
Yeah.
Listen, Mexicans,
I
you
don't
pay
even know
$4.
what
You
that
better have some
is.
beef in it for a
Never
Mexican.
mind.
All right, which
So
which
they're
one
also
is
getting
this?
rid of the thank you. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh, you know
looks-
what that is? That's the milky discharge. I didn't agree with me.
They're also
either.
getting rid of the thank you berry munch.
Ugh.
It's a cookie and
Trying
a
to-
pun, and the all abouts, and prices have gone up to $4.
What are
a box.
all about?
I don't
All
know
about.
what
All
All-abouts
abouts are like a dietetic
Yeah.
cookie.
Well,
They're-
let me just say this to all
Boxes
the
are
dads
smaller,
listening out
too.
there. I swear to God, these Girl Scouts, they sell their cookies, and it used to be that the Girl Scouts were in charge of selling their own fucking cookies. They would wait in front of a supermarket. They would set up a little folding table.
You'd go door to door.
They'd get a little outfit. They'd go door to door.
Door to door.
You'd go past them. Sir, would you like that? And you'd go, all right, I'm going to get that and a kitten before you even went into the store and a puppy. Now you got all these asswipes, and they're showing up at work, and they're like, yeah, my daughter's son. What can I put you down for? And if you go, I don't know, give me a box of the tag-alongs. They're like, just you say a case, and you're like, no, just a box. And they're like, just one box. Like you literally have to buy a fucking case of this shit.
Upsell you right away.
What if I get a pallet jack to get the shit out to my car? And now they're moving several hundred cases of these things.
Well,
like
what do the Girl Scouts
kid.
get when they get
patches?
stuff?
They get patches.
Well, you know, they changed the rule. Now the Girl Scouts are allowed to go online.
Really? And
yeah,
sell
but that's
on...
even worse. That means go to my daughter's website.
But
They're actually
could you
allowed
imagine?
to sell their bodies.
Can you imagine
in
telling
exchange
your
for
dad? Like, can you imagine when you were 11, tapping your dad on the shoulder and like, Dad, could you stop fucking that white co-ed for 1 second?
Why are you looking at me when you're saying
I'm
that?
talking to you. Can you imagine tapping him on the shoulder and go, roll up? I need you to pimp out this box of shit for me out on the corner. And bring it into work. Could you bring it into work
Honestly,
with you?
what I would do
What?
with my beloved daughter, I'd throw them away and just give her the money.
Yeah.
I'd go, oh, it's crazy. I sold all the cookies.
I couldn't imagine getting my dad to take shit into work to pimp it for me.
Well, there's a wife involved.
Right.
Trust me. I'm sure it's a whole family pressure.
But look, you do what I did, which is your daughter brings home a couple of boxes, you buy them and you eat them, or you sell them, or you give them away.
Now,
A couple
Give 'em to
boxes isn't going to get you shit in terms of patches.
Who cares?
We're talking boxes in the thousands.
Did you sold those things?
Yeah, when I was a brownie.
And which ones sell the best? Because I swear to God, if those shortbread ones are even if they even account for 5% of total sales, I'm going to be
let's
pissed.
go between the three of us. Each one name a cookie. Bald Brian, what do you think?
This is my favorite, or I think it's the top selling?
The highest selling. Top
Thin
selling.
Mint. I would say Thin Mint.
Nope. Go ahead. You?
Samoas.
I'm going to go with those peanut butter things.
Tag-alongs. Mm-hmm.
You are kissing up to Adam, aren't you?
No, I
Go with another
I'm
one.
going to go Thin Mints.
Yeah. Right, now, somebody's got to do research and find out.
Someone will figure it out.
Yeah, someone.
Right.
In
Wait a
there.
minute. You said Thin Mints.
No, I like the
say
tag.
the same
I like the
thing.
tag-alongs
Oh, okay.
myself.
Then I'm going to say.
Thin Mints are number one. Thin Mints are good,
I like
but
'em,
they're
I
not
like
as good as the tag-alongs.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, but there's too many peanut butter allergies, probably.
My daughter doesn't like peanut butter. I'm like, Lulu, you're not allergic to peanut butter. But I don't like it.
Doesn't like it.
No, because you can't have peanut butter in
Oh,
the
sure,
school.
sure,
You can't bring
frowned
it on
upon.
the grounds.
Yeah.
Or else the
Insane.
kid will go crazy.
Yeah. And by the way, Samoa's coming in 19% second place. Peanut butter cookie. Shortbread 9, good. The trefoil's good.
The do-si-dos, which I don't know
All
what
right.
the fuck those
What else going on?
Well, speaking of weird things with food, we have PETA's Super Bowl ad this year. PETA is known for their controversial Super Bowl ads. Last year, their commercial, the Super Bowl, didn't even take it. And so this year it's just outtakes from last year's, and it's...
Well, hold on a second.
Okay.
Can I say this?
Please.
Donnie, write this down. Let's come up with a Super Bowl ad, and it'll be me raping a chicken, and then it'll get banned, and then people will talk about my banned Super Bowl ad, and we'll never have to, A, make it, or B, shell over the $1 million for the 30 seconds or the $3 million for the 30 seconds. You see, you get more
You would deprive
publicity.
yourself of the opportunity to make that?
Well, I'm just saying you get more publicity from talking about the banned ad than you do from actually airing the ad, and I wonder if PETA sort of knows this going in.
I'm sure. It's totally sensationalist. It's girls going down on vegetables.
Sensationalist.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
I'm-
sensationalist. Is that a word?
Yeah. Ask Nipsey.
Is
Here we go.
blackiosity a word?
How dare you?
Here we go.
Bring back Teresa! Bring back Teresa!
You got it? Are we waiting on it? All right.
They're blowing like cucumbers and stuff? I
Yeah.
wanna see this shit.
Oh, it's the
Yeah.
one. It's the one that got banned last year, right?
They didn't even do a
No,
new
they
commercial?
just took outtakes of. Oh no!
You
know what I like?
Oh,
You know
well,
what
I'm
I-
just gonna have to describe it.
No, you're gonna have to
it was
do it,
outtakes
sweetie.
from the. Get me some celery,
Celery. It's all you can handle.
or a rutabaga.
Keep
My
going.
hat's so
It was-
comfortable, guys. You really should put your hats on too. 'cause
Get
my
me
hat
some
feels
baby
great.
carrots.
My hat makes my head warm, and it makes my whole body warm.
All right, I'll put the hat
So
on
anyway,
that.
it was outtakes from the casting session last year, and they called in these porny-looking women, and they made them sort of spin around, and then they're like, "All right, pretend you love the vegetables." And they have like a whole table of crudité, really.
You know what's?
And
here it is.
Great
You know what's?
story.